Hey guys, subscribers and people who have been there since the beginning, since my channel first got started, people who have followed me on my live streams and such. I just decided that I never actually told you guys what's going on with the Beetle, like what I do, what I'm doing with the Beetle, how long I've had this Beetle, and just the whole backstory. So I just decided, why not make a video now while I'm sitting in the Beetle? So. To start off with, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was 2021, I bought a black Beetle for my neighbor. For my neighbor? Yeah, for my neighbor. It needed a lot of work. I ended up finding another blue Beetle, which I got scammed on, which is the one I have now. But I'm just going to try and stick with this, because it's a very long story. I'm going to stick with just this Beetle in particular. It needed a lot of work. It needed almost an entirely new floor, which I'll have photos. I'll probably I'll put it in the video somewhere. The entire floor needed to be cut out and then replaced. The previous guy had no clue what he was doing. We found duct tape. We found gum, zip ties, just these stupidest things ever. And instead of actually fixing it correctly, he would just throw random crap all over top of the bad stuff, the rust and so on and so forth. So that was always a pain in the butt. There's still a bunch of stuff that I gotta figure out. He was in a front end collision with this car. Really just got scammed out of this. Other than that, it's still a Beetle. It's still my dream car. It's still the car that I want. So I'm happy. I could probably be happier, but right now this is literally the car that I've always wanted. So I couldn't be happier currently, unless someone gave me one that was in mint condition. The things I've done to it, besides replacing the floor, I had to do all the drum brakes. That was a pain in the butt. It took me only took me probably a week. The drum brakes apart and put them back together 10 or 15 times. It was crazy. Let's see. We did an engine swap. We took the engine out of the black Beetle and we stuck it in this one because this original engine that was in this one was horrible. It would struggle to run. It ran, but it struggled to run. This one, my neighbor, he had made sure it would run. If I remember correctly, it was in his wife's Beetle. So, I mean, he took care of it. So it's a nice engine. So we just kind of did a real quick engine swap. That was a pain in the butt, but I put a starter in it because the starter decided to go. That was a whole fun ordeal. Currently, we're so close to, I'm so close to being finished. My father's been helping me on this, so thanks for that if you're watching. The whole hood and front end is messed up because of the front end collision, so I gotta fix, there's a gap, it's that big in between the hood and the car, and the water's getting in. It ruined one of my carpets, the interior and the trunk, so that's a whole nightmare that I have to deal with. Other than that, the car runs and drives better than it had 2-3 years ago. So I'm just so happy I got this car. I decided, I said just let you know the things I've been through with this car is insane. The steering wheel wasn't attached. We just attached the steering wheel earlier today. I put a new shifter on, or shifter knob, because the other one was flat pancake. Didn't really like that. I did just post a video on redoing the symbols in red paint, marker paint, so that's always pretty cool. I did put a subwoofer. It's a really small subwoofer in the back. Needs a new battery. There's a lot of stuff. It has this weird ticking noise underneath the dash. Can't figure out what that's all about. Probably the bad wiring the other guy had, because anything he touched in this car completely fails to be anything good. So no matter where we go, we find something that he messed up and he screwed up on. I did have to rerun the entire brake lines because we just did those anyway because, again, brakes. So we have an entire brake line run thanks to Josh, my friend. He really helped out with that. He bent them, so that was pretty cool. Thanks for that. Anywho, that's pretty much it. I do need wiper blades. We're just getting down to the small, slim stuff. Hopefully, I'll have content with me driving and going to car shows, because that would be cool. That would be a dream of mine. So, I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned. I'll post more edits. Thanks for watching.